Why don't Jews accept Jesus as the Messiah despite overwhelming evidence of his divine nature and miraculous signs?
The rejection of Jesus as the Messiah by the Jewish people remains one of the most perplexing phenomena in religious history. Despite the overwhelming evidence of his divine nature, miraculous healings, and the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies, Jesus encountered widespread rejection among his own people. This video delves deeply into the intricate reasons behind this rejection, exploring historical context and theological beliefs, with a focus on biblical references to shed light on this profound enigma. 1. Misinterpretation of prophecies. The rejection of Jesus as the Messiah can be traced back to the misinterpretation of Old Testament prophecies. The Jewish leaders were confronted with a complex tapestry of prophecies concerning Jesus' first and second coming. Jesus undeniably fulfilled numerous prophecies during his initial arrival. Isaiah 11:1, a shoot will come up from the stump of Jesse, from his roots a branch will bear fruit. Micah 5:2, but you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from of old, from ancient times. Isaiah 53:3, he was despised and rejected by mankind, a man of suffering and familiar with pain. Like one from whom people hide their faces, he was despised, and we held him in low esteem. Daniel 9:24-27, 77s are decreed for your people and your holy city to finish transgression, to put an end to sin, to atone for wickedness, to bring in everlasting righteousness, to seal up vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy place. Unfortunately, the Jews were fixated on a few unfulfilled ones, unaware of the concept of a temporal gap between the two comings. 2. Mismatched expectations. Another factor contributing to the rejection was the dissonance between Jewish expectations and Jesus' spiritual focus. The Jews anticipated a political Messiah who would liberate them from Roman oppression and establish an earthly kingdom. Jesus, however, emphasized spiritual blessings and the kingdom of heaven, which clashed dramatically with these political aspirations. John 18:36. Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders, but now my kingdom is from another place." 3. Perceived blasphemy. The perception of blasphemy played a central role in the rejection of Jesus. When Jesus referred to himself as Yahweh, the Jewish name for God, it was seen as a direct challenge to their monotheistic beliefs. Such claims were viewed as blasphemous, leading to accusations that ultimately contributed to his crucifixion. John 10:30, I and the Father are one. John 8:58, very truly I tell you, Jesus answered, before Abraham was born, I am. 4. Challenge to religious traditions. Jesus' teachings challenged established religious traditions, creating significant tension with religious authorities. His emphasis on inner purity over external rituals and his reinterpretation of Sabbath laws provoked defensive reactions from those deeply rooted in tradition. 5. Hardened hearts and spiritual blindness. The pervasive issue of hardened hearts and spiritual blindness further deepened the rejection of Jesus. Despite witnessing extraordinary miracles, some individuals remained entrenched in unbelief, refusing to acknowledge Jesus as the Messiah. For example, in John 11:43-45 describes the resurrection of Lazarus, but the Jews remained unconvinced despite the miracle. In conclusion, the rejection of Jesus as the Messiah by the Jewish people was a complex interplay of misinterpreted prophecies, mismatched expectations, perceived blasphemy, challenges to religious traditions, and the tragic hardening of hearts. This intricate tapestry of factors underscores the complexity of this pivotal historical event. Through a profound understanding of these dynamics, we gain insights into the depths of religious beliefs and human nature, shedding light on this profound moment in history. Despite the rejection, the life and teachings of Jesus continue to influence the world, transcending the boundaries of time and belief systems, embodying the enduring power of faith and compassion.
This question is rooted in the misunderstanding of the prophecies concerning Jesus' first and second coming, and the expectation of Jesus as the deliverer from the Roman Empire at that time. Also, Jesus constantly challenged their traditions and hypocrisy. But Jesus pointed to the heart of the matter is the spiritual blindness and hardened hearts. In Matthew 13:13, Jesus emphasized, "This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear nor understand." It's time to open our eyes to the facts to accept Jesus as God and the long-awaited Messiah. Thank you again for watching this video. If you like it and find it informative, please like it, share it, subscribe. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon.